The reason I chose the Cyclops for this exhibition, because it comes from the Greek mythology, is a way to explain the natural disasters. The Cyclops is especially connected to lightning and thunder, which is something for me very interesting because it's connected to electricity. It shows the cosmic relation of the Earth and the universe by the representation of the natural disasters. There are two parts of the Cyclops. One is the actual character, which is represented in the shape of a giant person, and then the eye of the Cyclops is represented here. So my idea was to represent the person and the eye separately, because a Cyclops is not a Cyclops if it doesn't have one eye. So when you see these two works that are made out of recycled neon, they work very well also when you see them in the sunlight. So when I've made pieces that are in the shape of crossword puzzle and the connection between science and abstraction, it's because when we play with language, it's almost like a mathematical theme. And then it becomes poetic in a crossword puzzle. So when you have the idea of the shell shocks, which the name comes from a war, trauma, I think people start using it after the Second World War, when people realized how traumatized they were and they kept hearing noises of bombs and shooting in their head. So I took that idea because the Cyclops also makes noise, but it's an imaginary noise. So it's in a way that it's a fiction that we live in our head. This piece can be also read as a fireworks composition, which is the same thing. It's an explosion in the sky. And I remember when my daughter was only 1 or 2 years old, I took her to see the fireworks, and she hated them. She didn't like them at all. The noise was so loud, she couldn't stop crying. So when I made this other series called eye charts, which are also connected to the vision, to the eye, just like the cycle. So when you go to the eye doctor and you have to see the eye chart, the eye doctor asks you to cover one eye. So you become another cyclone. The project at the Grand Paris Express started about 8 years ago. Since I've been studying things about astronomy and stars and constellations, I found a very long list of stars. So basically, this piece that I made for the Grand Paris Express is a collection of languages represented by stars and by the light of the stars.